Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We have another Omori stream. It's been a day. Oh my goodness. I want to thank everyone for dropping by, though. I see Stellar left some notes in the chat. Well, since I'm not going to be here when stream starts, might as well send some messages. I hope you have a wonderful time streaming Omori. I wish you and everyone who watches the stream a wonderful day. Aw, if you're watching this back, Stellar, thank you so much for the kind message. I see Maddie in the chat. I see Sarah. Aw, the fan just blows warm air. My AC is struggling to keep up, although it is better inside than outside at least, so it's doing some work. And yeah, I see Butter Eye commenting on, Butter Eye's just saying hello. I see Maddie commenting on the, little bit of a whoopsie we had earlier. I missed the step where I needed to change things back to YouTube. I am really hoping that didn't just break stream streaks for everybody. Possibly anybody who watches my Twitch streams and is like trying to keep up that streak, if there is a VOD there, maybe just like play through the VOD real quick, like once, and like possibly that should keep it. I don't know how that works. I'm so sorry. I see Kayla. It's happening for real this time. Yeah, I in the Discord I announced as 4:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which was the appropriate time. Let me break my neck a little bit, but also send the message. I am live there indeed. So like the Discord reflected the proper time. But I did not realize that I had accidentally set the YouTube side of things to AM. Oop. Let's see. Operating on crappy internet, just like Laika? Oh, I'm sorry, Butter Eye. I'm glad you're here anyway. You managed to get something to work. Bro, I moved my hand and somehow I did a bad muscle movement. My wrist hurts. Oh no, Kayla, please. Please take care of yourself. Gonna try to play Dark Souls 2 again. I still need to finish that one. Let's see. Relate on wrist hurts. When I was 16, I broke both my wrists and the right one never healed right. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine. What? Gosh. There's so much evil wrist energy in this chat. What? Oh no. Everyone protect your wrists, please. Please. We'd be wary of RSI and all that. Or whatever it is you might be doing. How's everyone doing? Because I'm doing horrible. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Rory. Today has been a rough day for me, but we're soldiering on. I originally was not working today, so, I stayed up a little bit last night to work on some art commissions. There's a piece that I got started working on, and I thought that'd be fine, because, I read the schedule, and I wasn't working today. Allegedly. Apparently, I got woken up by a coworker calling me after I had, stayed up a little bit later than usual, saying I needed to come in because she made a mistake in the scheduling. So, that was fun. I had to suddenly, go from I was gonna sleep in and have the day off to having to rush to work to get a shift done. Oh my gosh. I just went to zeros. Well, I'm sure excited for this Final Fantasy 14 stream. Oh my gosh. I saw it start streaming and I don't know why. My brain was like, okay, it started. I can get everything set up and then everything will be good. And then I noticed that the YouTube and Twitch notification channel on the Discord lit up properly and I'm like, oh, it's working again. Heck yeah. And then I look over and it says Final Fantasy 14 and I'm like, wait. No! Oh my gosh. One of my friends got hacked and I met... What? Oh my gosh. Whatever it is, I hope support is able to help them. It goes to show, remember to protect your passwords and all that. I highly recommend a password manager of some kind. I was encouraged to use Bitwarden, and that's changed a lot. Although, really, anything that's trustworthy, it is so much better of a setup, honestly, than trying to just remember passwords yourself. It's a cute Lian. No, we're not cute. No. False. Hi, Lian. Hi, Maddie. I see Asae lurking. Thank you so much. Hi, Kenshin Man. How is everyone? Doing okay. All things considered, I am doing okay. It was a rough day, but we're doing. We're doing. Our fan is too loud. Oh, I'm so sorry, Maddie. It's always a struggle, because, like, it's my neurodivergence. I hate, like, there's certain times that noise becomes a bit too overstimulating. It's just like, we really need the good air conditioners that are really quiet. But it's a bit out of price range at the moment. The stream streak should be safe, as VODs smaller than 10 minutes don't count towards the streak. Okay, thank goodness, if so. Oh my gosh. Lian's devious plan to get us to watch your VODs? I mean, like, if y'all want to watch the VODs, like, go ahead. Like, I'm not gonna, like, force y'all to either, though. I was just worried because, like, I know, like, some folks are keeping up a stream streak, and I didn't want to break that. If folks were, like, trying to keep up with that. My risks are notoriously disastrous, and yet I lived. And I'm thankful for that, Kayla. Just notice Noelle and Susie in the background collage? Yes! Yes! That was a fan art I did. Art is fun. That sucks you didn't get the day off? Yeah. So, like, it's been a big day just kind of catching up. We're just chatting for a little bit before I get started with Omori. As far as actual game time goes, this is probably going to end up being a shorter Omori stream. Especially since, like, it's been some trials and tribulations today. I don't want to harp on about it, though. I think I've said my piece on it already. It way too hot? It is way too hot. And, like, it's too humid to be this hot. Like, relative to our usual weather. I'm sure this is happening everywhere. Like, everywhere is getting hotter and more humid. And it's just like, please. I'm pretty sure over here we've had, like, dozens of, like, heat-related illnesses catch people. Like, we've had casualty counts, and it's like, oh dear. Please keep yourself safe if you're going outside. Please be well hydrated. Remember, when you sweat, you lose more than just water. You lose a lot of sodium and other stuff too, so please, please, take care of yourselves. And let's see. I write down my passwords in my childhood diary since I only used it 3 times max. You know, I wasn't expecting this to be like a password manager, like, advocacy stream, but the fact is, like, if you have to remember a password yourself, or if you have to, like, write it down and, like, type it back in yourself manually, just, like, the limits of, like, what is practical in our day-to-day lives, like, it's gonna necessitate that you, like, keep it relatively short, to keep it, like, memorable or easy to use. And, like, it also brings that issue, too, is you reuse passwords a lot. And so, like, that leaves you incredibly vulnerable. Not to mention, you have to kind of, like, randomize it to make, like, try to make the password secure, but what the effect of that is you make it hard to remember, but, like, oddly easier for, like, a computer to crack, like just brute forcing it. When really, you need to get something that's easy for a human to remember for, like, your main password on a password manager, but hard for a computer to crack. And that's why you do a password that's like a series of keywords. And you make it really long but easy to remember because you remember the few words, right? And so you use the one password to get into your password manager. And you let your password manager do the super, like, 42 character with all the special character junk, like, super secure passwords, so that it can do the remembering for you. Like, honestly, it is so much better of a setup after I got, like, all that arranged. And nowadays, whenever I have to make an account for anything, like, yeah, I'm using another random password, I'm saving it to Bitwarden, and not having to put that burden on myself and making things less secure. I'm not, like, super knowledgeable in these things, but I know enough to, like, be like, to say, hey, y'all should do this, because it is legitimately safer. Gotta go. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for dropping by, Kenshin, man. I'm sorry that, like, we didn't get started, properly while you were here, but I appreciate you coming by as always. Some noises end up becoming like a fly in your ear you can't unfocus from. Yes, no. As a neurodivergent, like, I am very easily overstimulated. Speaking of which, I'm gonna turn my own volume down a little. Writing your passwords down so you can explore your office and use the password paper item. Yeah, no, you're really just trying to, like, make the, point-and-click adventure that someone else plays later using, like, you know, the ruins of your office. Like, you're trying to make sure it's beatable and actually, like, feel playable. Yeah. The humidity is bad for my chronic joint pains. That's been fun. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kayla. Yeah, please do whatever you need to do to make things more comfortable than they otherwise could be, for sure. We got fused with our chair when playing Ultra Kill today due to how hot it is. Gross. Ah. I feel for anyone that is somewhere where they don't have AC. Oh boy. The heat in Cambodia is actually way better than the States because of how much infrastructure is built around the heat. Yeah, no, it feels like there's like a lot of talk about, like, cities are gonna have to start being designed, like, buildings are gonna have to be designed to dissipate heat rather than retain it in order to, like, counteract all this. It's a struggle. Password reuse is one of the biggest things. As obscure forum account, password gets hacked, and then you use that one on YouTube, and YouTube account is hacked. Exactly, yep. Ace knows his stuff. Correct to our staple battery. Just ones and zeros. No, you're not supposed to share them. Why am I imagining your passwords being as well as an AI prompt or Amazon sell page? Like, it's a series of words, and, like, it being a series of words means it's easier to encode in memory. And then you only have the one password you need to remember. So yeah, like, it's definitely, like, something where it's like, if you heard it, it'd be like, okay, like, someone could, like, recite it if they happen to hear it, but that's why you just don't share that one. You make it the one password you have to remember. And that's it. You're good. Alrighty, let me... Oh, I should share real quick. Because, well, I should double check something really fast, because I do want to share some of the art I've been doing. I can't remember if I've shared the last piece I finished, but let me, like, check one of my requisitions real quick to make sure I have permission to share this. I do. Okay, good. But I want to share one of the projects I've been working on. So first of all, just in case I haven't shown it already, the last commission I finished was in a similar vein to the last two, because, like, this person, like, has commissioned me, like, 3 times now. And they've been fun to do each time. Come on, where's my pickiatures? There's my pickiatures. Haha. Lian art time? Lian art! Yeah. We're working! Wah! Alright, so here we go. I might have shown this before, I can't remember. But this is one of the more recent ones I did. I was given a gender fluid fox girl, like, magical girl. Who had this, like, intense, like, no, I'm not, Butter. Man. This intense, like, wand slash, like, heart morning star thing. It's insane. Lian's VGen is still on 100% furry streak, and that doesn't look like it's gonna change soon. We arted thrice yesterday. He did so much, Maddie. And, like, we recommended you try some different compositions. We love what you did with the bust shot for Batty. And we think you could get a lot more practice from that. That might teach you a bit more. Alright, so that was like the second to most recent one I finished. This is the most recent one I finished and I shared a while back. Also in the same universe as the last one, we have a former magical girl, shark girl. Or rather, they're NB. I ended up putting the NB colors in the spray paint in the background as well as pan, because they're also pan. And like, the other two characters had these like glowy wing elements. That's what it was in the references for what they gave me. But like, because this individual was a former magical girl, I'm like, well, I still want to do wings, but it's gotta be in a different fashion. So that's why I decided to like do it in like spray paint on like, you know, weathered brick wall stuff. Put that weapon on the top 500 list of things I would not want to get hit by. I can't tell if you meant the Fox Girl's weapon or this one. But I feel like you'd be correct on both counts. Do you remember having a neuron activation moment from this? We felt that you might. We were wondering if the Fox Girl was gonna do it for you because we put some muscles on her. And we know that you're into the muscle girls. But we definitely felt like this one was gonna activate you. I definitely like how this one came out. Both? Okay. Suspicion confirmed. I really like how this one came out because I really wanted to do the intense, like, almost like spotlight thing with the light coming from the left. And the harsh shadows. I'm realizing a couple mistakes I could have, like, maybe done better on, but, like, overall, I'm proud of, like, the really high contrast shadows. And it really makes, like, the snarl and the eye, like, really pop out. We're really happy with how that turned out. As well as like we did like a color dodge like rim light thing that turned out wonderfully. It was so cool to see. And now we have the last one I finished for just for myself, as well as like, you know, what we're gonna be doing in the near future. I finished a Subnautica thumbnail, and this is also a teaser for we're gonna get Darlin in. I'm gonna be doing a plushie model of Darlin in order to join me. Next submission, Lian draws the coolest. I could. I don't know if it would fit with the commission I'm on currently, but I would think about it. Yeah, no, we're preparing. We're preparing for the Subnauticas. And I can't wait to get the model put together for Darlin. And I don't know really much of anything about the game, but I do know that like the Darlin confirmed to me, Lily confirmed to me that like the peeper is like pretty like iconic for Subnautica, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll use that then for like a foreground, like super like prominent element. Ishi, yeah. The Yuri amplifying the spoons count for art? Real actually. Yuri is a great motivator. Also, getting money to, you know, get more bubble is a good motivator too. Lian, if you haven't already, you should play Vintage Story, by the way. I have not looked into that one. Did the mod bot hate me again? I didn't see my comment scroll on the screen. It might not have showed up in top chat. Let me, it might have shown up in live chat. Where was your last comment? The last comment I saw from you was, why am I imagining your password as being usable as an AI prompt and or Amazon sell message? Yeah, I'm not sure why that might have not gone through. Or if there was anything in between that message and this one. I'm sorry, Kayla. Yeah, and also, what Maddie is saying is right. Sometimes, I think when, like, processing, like, queues get, like, long enough or something, I'm not, like, in on, like, how it all works. Sometimes, like, folks' comments just get eaten. And I'm not sure why. Approved it now? Okay. Let me see if, let's see. I'm not the type of furry to find furry art hot because I'm ace, but this is making a really good case for it. Oh, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. Like, I was not expecting to draw furry when I opened the VGen, but that was like the first commission I got. That was the first 3 commissions I got. And, like, I'm like, well, yeah, I'll do it. Like, I can figure it out just fine. And, like, I went for it, and it's been working out pretty good. Too offensive talking about top searching in furry art. No, Kayla being silenced. Justice for Kayla. How you doing, Lian? I am doing. It's been a kind of tough day, but we're soldiering on. And, like, as folks realized there was some scuff with how the stream started, it's been a whole thing. Like, folks listening to the VOD have already heard this. We are still yet to draw a full furry. You could. You could, Maddie. You could. Full kitsune? You don't have to if you don't want to. But, like, it would be funny. Also, I want to say something before it gets too awkward to ever dare say. Like I said, Kayla is the name of one of my mascots. My actual name is Manny. Oh, okay. I'll try to remember that. If I ever forget, like, don't feel too awkward to remind me. Like, I have a leaky brain. I'm not going to be offended. I do want to, like, try to respect folks. There is a little bit of a tough, like, aspect here of, like, there's enough names that go by and enough people are going by names that are different from their handles that sometimes I may forget. Please, like, forgive me if I do. But, yeah. I'll definitely try to remember that, Manny. Thank you. Yeah, I noticed when you said that earlier, Rory. I'm so sorry for that they're going through that. Not a furry, though? Of course, Maddie. Of course. You're not a furry. Alright, and I have one. That I currently have in progress. That I'm excited to see how it's gonna turn out. I recently got the approval for this sketch. That I'm gonna be turning into a piece very soon. Probably gonna be finishing this in, like, a day or 2. It's my own fault for always making awful usernames, to be honest, don't worry. Yeah, no. And, like, if you ever get around to it, changing, like, the YouTube handle, if you can, will definitely help you with that. I'll try to remember what I can. For sure. Yeah, no. This has turned... I've loved how this has turned out so far. Yeah. This one, they got the service where I worked with them, like, a bit more back and forth this time. And so, like, I sent them the sketch for confirmation, and they loved it too. Is that Noelle? Not specifically, no. This is an OC, but they wanted a reindeer girl. And, like, yes, it's a reindeer. So, of course, like, people are gonna make that correlation, but I wanted it to be kind of its own thing, too. Looks good. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Without further ado, though, let's actually get on to the namesake of the stream, getting 35 minutes in, and play some Omori. I am ready for depression. Which, speaking of which, I should put the content warning back up. There we go. Wow. Oh yeah, pause the music real quick. Plot twist, I make a normal username for a surprise second channel or something? That's fair. Yeah, no. I think Noelle was definitely an inspiration. Let's get back into it. Alright, it's been a minute, so I'm gonna need to remember what the heck I was doing. Oh, right! We just defeated capitalism. I think I have 3 unique usernames over my main places. Yeah, that makes sense. I think it's normal for folks to have, like, you know, different usernames in different places until they, like, kind of really settle on one. And even then, folks might not necessarily, like, go to update it everywhere. Alright. Oh, I don't need to go back in there. We beat the evil blowhigh? We did. They got a new secretary immediately? Hi, I'm Mira. I'm new here. Oh, well, good luck, Mira. We beat the evil blowhigh and Pluto? We did! And, I chose some very unfortunate voices for the both of them. And that left my voice kind of hoarse, like, after the last, thing. Or after last session. Alright, so, we're trying to find Basil. Orange Joe. Let's see. Tina and Shelly want to give Palmy a thank you gift. Okay. And we need to collect some jokes. I've mined an inordinate amount of copper in Vinci Story today. Oh wait, is it one of those, like, Minecraft likes? Maybe that's why I haven't looked into it. Hey, that interesting book you have there looks pretty interesting. I bet Demi would want to read something like that. Right, okay. When I fall asleep, I will dream of getting scanned by E. Nessier. Oh my gosh. So, I need to talk to some folks. Woohoo! The gang is back! High five, everyone! So, does anyone remember how we ended up here? You know, I had the strangest dream. Here we were, all of us falling down an endless black hole. And then, next thing I know, I'm signing my life away through a contract. You know what they say, it sure is strange where life takes you. So what were we doing again? We're looking for Basil or something, right? Yeah, that's right, Cal. We're looking for Basil. You think Basil could be somewhere in the last resort? No way! Basil wouldn't be caught dead here! Does he seem like the type of person who would enjoy things like this? I don't know. Does he? Why don't we just go around and ask anyone if they've seen him? Good thinking, Cal. Though, I guess we're pretty far away from home. I don't think anyone here would know what he looks like. Oh! I have an idea! Why don't we all draw a picture of him? Maybe people will be able to recognize him from the drawing. You two are full of good ideas today. It sounds like a plan. Cool, I'll start. This Cal is gonna be terrible. What is that? That looks nothing like Basil. Basil's hair is more like this. No, wait. That doesn't look right either. Hey, what are you doing to my masterpiece? When did Basil have such a big nose? Alrighty, let's see how we're doing. Yeesh. Is that really what Basil looks like? I can't look. Hero, put the bad drawing in your pocket. Aww. Well, that didn't go so well. Don't be so down, Aubrey. Drawing without a reference is hard. We can just look for Basil ourselves. Yeah, it'll be okay. There's plenty of places we haven't looked yet. Why don't we start searching around the deep well? You can get there pretty easily by taxi. There's always one in front of the last resort. That does remind me, though. I think there was some places where I needed Aubrey to be able to bust up some barrels. But I want to go see first. Let's see. Hey, the big Omori? Yeah. Hey there, hope you're doing well. Friendly reminder that literally every other kid at the playground is still working unpaid. Oh no. Can confirm drawing something without a reference is pretty hard. Reference is important. Wait. You know, I've been feeling a little inventive lately. I got the need to make something big. Something amazing. I want to make the biggest, the baddest, most ultimate weapon there is. My only problem is that I'm lacking inspiration. What I'm looking for is the perfect material to make it the ultimate weapon. Something pliable, yet sturdy, and perhaps a bit buoyant. If you can find something like that for me, I'll definitely make the ultimate weapon for you. Instinctive? What was that description again? I was not expecting this to actually be a quest to start on. Pliable, sturdy, and perhaps a bit buoyant. Like plastic? But yeah, no, even as experienced artists, like, you will always draw things better with a reference rather than without. And, like, even very experienced artists have this. Let's see. I've convinced myself to do it from talking about it, but I just made a different flavor of bad username. Oh. You can still experiment and such. You don't need to, like, be married to the idea. Put basil on my pizza. Okay, where was the one area with the construction thing? Time to keep looking for basil. You know, if this is Omori / Sunny's headspace, then is there any point in looking? Huh? Don't know. Aha! Here we go. Are these guys still gonna bean me? Okay, good. I know at least one of these was, like, blocking the way somewhere. No mind images, head empty, need references. You can still use, like, you know, imagination and such, but, like, there's nothing saying you can't use imagination and references. And in fact, that's often the best combination, you know. If you use a reference and then, like, warp it with your, with whatever you happen to be imagining, you know? You have to imagine things in a 3D space. Out of the water. Especially while drawing things with lots of small details, yes. It gives you, like, direction. And you can still make decisions on what to include and what not to include. Or how to adjust things as you see them. Aphantasia solidarity. I've heard aphantasia described, but, like, I'm gonna be real, it's not something I've ever experienced, and, like, I can't imagine living with aphantasia. I don't know how y'all do it. Oh! What a voice! Was sent to do handiwork, but management bad. Predicting fall of empire. Oh, okay. Got a whole pizza. Oh! Oh, it's here. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's welcome to black space. Why do I have a feeling as though something bad is gonna happen if I collect too many of the wrong ones? The problem is when we draw with the reference image, we tend to make art too similar to the reference. Yeah, the way you combat that is if you use your reference for very particular things, like, you know, you might be referencing anatomy or a pose, or you might want to, like, not necessarily use reference of art, but maybe just get, like, an actual, like, photo reference of something. Like, I did this for, I should actually show an example. I'm gonna go off on a tangent real quick. if I pull this up again, so y'all see this, right? I'm going to show one way to use reference that is actually incredibly helpful, and you aren't necessarily copying anything. So, we take our little funny search thing, and I was looking for female reindeer antlers. It saves my search from earlier. And so, where was the image I used? I don't see it immediately. Oh, I know, it's this one. And so, I was looking at the antlers to be like, okay, what are the shapes like? And like you can still do the line quality in like your own way, but like I used it to kind of like inform the shapes I was using. And I kind of like made it symmetrical across both sides. But like I used that as like a kind of understanding what the structure is like, you know? And then I wanted like boots, you know? So I wanted something like autumn boots. And that's when I found like these. And these are obviously not in like an art style, but like I found one pair on here I liked somewhere. I decided to add the elements I saw from it, like, you know, the furry top, and like there was one that had a zipper on it. I decided to add the zipper because I thought that looked cool. And like you can combine references just to know like how details work, you know? Reference is not just you grab a thing and you copy it wholesale, is the point. You get pieces of like what you need to like reference is about understanding, I think. Understanding what you're doing. So yeah, I hope that is a good way to contextualize it. And like even without aphantasia, as someone who has never experienced it, like grabbing reference and understanding things like that still helps a ton. Lian art stream? Yeah, impromptu art stream moment. I only see trauma images and it's out of command. In my dreams, lose images as soon as I'm too lucid. I want a refund. Oh, I have heard people grow Fantasia, you know, not being aphantasic anymore. Lily I think, has had this experience. She started being able to imagine things after a time. And sometimes, like there might be a blocker for it. There might not be. I don't want to, like, erase anyone's experience. But, like, if it's something you would like, there is hope, I think. The main thing, I guess, the Fantasia is there's no personal experience of what normal imaging is / feels like. I think a conversation surrounding it has, like, kind of illuminated, like, different experiences of imagination. Like, some people can see fine details. Like, my imagination, I have found, is actually pretty vivid. I can imagine shades and, like, highlights, and I can, like, picture, like, rendered artworks in my head. Like, maybe not in perfect detail, but I have a composition in mind when I imagine something. With, like, highlights and shadows and everything. Some folks can only see shapes, or only see, like, you know, blobs of color. Or vice versa, and, like, it ends up being, like, a spectrum. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, engaging in something like art can kind of help with aphantasia in that regard. Sometimes you search up wing and eye designs. Yeah. Sometimes it's like just getting ideas. Alright, there's a few things I want to remember to do. Oh, wait. Omori, have you been working out? Hey, you. Yes, you there with the beautiful face. You want to pose at this very unique and handcrafted cardboard cutout? It only costs you 100 clams. Sure, why not? Awesome, thanks. It's right over there if you want to use it. Settle down, ladies. It's enough for me to go around. Ew! Stop it, hero! Or else I'm telling Mari. Sorry. Criminal that I can't talk to any of the other ones. It is I, Kill of the Future! I'm gonna have so much muscle, I'm gonna barely be able to walk. Strike a pose! Hooah! The Johnny Bravo reference. I'm gonna get all the girls, just you wait. Not like that, you won't. Ooh, Aubrey, you're so dreamy. Would you like anything, sir? A fruit juice? A back massage? Some croutons? Wow! I could get used to this. Transboy Mari? Or, Transboy Aubrey? Maybe, perchance. Let's see. My refs are either a mood board or Frankenstein pose I make. I always feel so silly doing it. That's like the point, though. You take elements that you like, you take, like, you know, arrangement of details that you like, you decide what to simplify, what not to. You know? Pretty sure this pool is haunted. Do you want to go in? Right, we need to explore this. I waited until I could get, like, all the folks with me. Like, if you're artistic, if you don't have big experience of what neurotypical feels like? Yeah. Oh. Ghost party. Oh. Is that like the never-ending, like, urn of water story reference that they're making right there? Huh. Wow. Shaved ice. Sure. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I'm a Jash of many talents and a master of many trades. How can I help you today? Wow. Clicks happy on all friends. Ooh. Okay, cool. Welcome. Okay, so this one should be this one should be good to pick up. Let's see. 3 keys left. There's a hole. Uh-oh. I'm thinking of a particular song, and there's a face there. There's a particular song I'm thinking of that is like the orange version of this and a lot more lively. I might have to find that later. Why? So I need a W, T, and S. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, this is just all the picnic items. Some questionable gelatin. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Let's see. Don't give me dreams of seeing those foretold images. Sighs. Aw. It was somewhat, and it was after being on many things in the hospital. Ah. Lily got imagination power, superpowers from the drugs. Oh my gosh. We were talking about it, and like, well, I'll leave it for Lily to explain, but we have some ideas on why that might have been the case, maybe even outside of that. Ghost party? Wow. Let's see. I can feel movement in my head, but I can't see anything. When I try to imagine something, I imagine tracing the image so I see it while it moves. Yeah, I can imagine that. Like, you could imagine other sensory inputs rather than just visuals, right? You could imagine sounds. You could imagine the way something, like, feels to the touch. Or smells. Like, there's a lot of aspects that could be, like, a part of imagination, or could be aphantasic, I suppose. Let's see. Well, that's an interesting thought, Lily. Something shared in a chat between us. Let's see. We can easily imagine images, but actually making those images a reality is a tricky part. Yeah, no, that, like, imagining an image, for me, is a lot different than trying to render it. And, like, a lot of the time, me trying to draw something, even though I have a vivid image in my head, it's a lot about, like, trying to discover what that image looks like out of my head, which is a different experience. Even though I might go for a similar idea, I definitely feel like the translation from the image I'm imagining in my head to what actually gets put on the canvas is something of it's a translation. And it's an imperfect translation, too. Let's see. Honestly, I don't consider having aphantasia a bad thing. It's just how I operate. No, it's not. And you don't have to... It's not something that has to be changed. It's just how some folks operate. But it is also something that does change in folks sometimes. There's never a requirement for it, you know. I have a hard time imagining living without being able to imagine images like that, but it's not a necessity to life, you know. Let's see. Something I thought about is because we describe experiences in relative terms, it's quite hard to find what the base experience of it is. Yeah, that's true too. Butch Aubrey. Remember all those strange ghosts? I do. If I remember correctly, about 50% of the population doesn't have an internal monologue. That's part of what, like, led me to realizing, like, I'm plural. It's because, like, I have never not had a monologue. And in fact, oftentimes, we had, like, internal discussions for, like, everything. And we thought that was just normal. Apparently it's, you know, not. Sometimes that monologue is just a surge of feelings kind of responding back and forth. And, like, you know, it's like hearing a boombox 2 rooms over. And then it, like, quiets down and a decision is made, but it's still like a back and forth. It's a monologue, right? Or, I guess, a dialogue in our case. I never understood what an internal monologue is. Is it you narrate what you do as you do it, or is it happens automatically? It's like thinking a conversation in your head. Like, you ask yourself a question in your head, like, what do I want to eat today? And then you're like, oh, I could have pasta, I could have, like, you know, rice, I could have ramen, etc. And you kind of, like, debate that verbally in your head, is what it always was for us. Guess I would describe it as, in general, the ability to have a conversation with yourself inside your head. Yeah. Internal monologues sound terrible to deal with. But we learned to live with it. Yeah, it's kind of like talking out loud. But, like, internal. Let's see. Now, we can't imagine sensory inputs, so I can't at least. Tactile hallucinations not included. Yeah. I imagine dancing in my head all the time when I can't stim outwardly. Vivid stasis reference? Yo! The name is very misleading then, I wouldn't have guessed that. Yeah. Lian having to slay the Princess Duncan. I don't have a narrator in my head. Or actually, our head is like having, you know, the different voices. Just without a narrator. To mediate. Whee! Oh. Aww. Now the guy disappointed. My goodness, what impeccable timing! I seem to have found myself in quite the predicament. I sent letters to a number of acquaintances asking them to attend this elegant feast of mine. But as of this moment, not a single invitee has made an appearance. Not a one. This is preposterous. The lesser ghost would be enraged, but my finer senses tell me that they may have simply become lost on their way here. You see, when I sent out my invitations, I had forgotten to include directions to the venue. Being a true gentleman and host, I refuse to start this party until all of my guests have arrived. Would you be so kind as to help my guests find their way here? Thank you, good sir. Here are some maps of the directions to my party, stamped with my own personal top hat seal of approval. You got 6 spooky maps. Please deliver these maps to each of my guests. They will then find their way here on their own, surely. Oh, okay. Ghost party! Gecko must be fed? Feed Gerald! Our channel mascot must be fed! I just remember I was supposed to keep working on my fanfic while watching the stream. Oh no! I do remember there was at least one of the ghost folks in here. We might be a bit overdue for like a run around the overworld, which might be nice for like a shorter stream like today anyway. I wanna say it was the 4th floor? Because I think it's in the area that leads outside. Haha! Don't mind me, I'm just a lost floating mustache carrying about his day. Give the spooky map to the mustache ghost. Well, hold on a second. What do we have here? Directions to Top Hat's party? Well, gee, I better skedaddle. This party doesn't start until I arrive. Okay. Sure. Oh yeah, if you're working on fanfic, I hope this has provided some good inspiration at least. Or at least background noise. The habitual need to refresh at healing points just because you've come across them. Alrighty, pocket. Important. Spooky map. Oh, I can't actually use them to figure out where I need to go. I have to actually, like, locate people? How dare. Yeah, no, we might be due for, like, a once-over of, like, just going to a bunch of areas. Lian wasting Mari's food? Listen, I stress eat. I'm sorry. We wanted art today, but we were exhausted from yesterday. Totally not because we arted thrice, even though Batty specifically told me not to. Aw. I felt your art was your art spree was fantastic though. As long as you don't hurt yourself. You really have 3 friends? Alright. Let's get a move on, people. Oh. Wasn't there a ghostie in here? No, I guess not. I misremembered. Underwater highway. Get out of the way, Roadhog! Oh no! It's Sweetheart. Hey, isn't that Sweetheart? Hey, Sweetheart! Remember us? We're the kids who almost ruined your wedding! What? You four again? Why do you keep showing up? So, how's married life treating you? Ha! Married life is a joke. I ended relations with that pitiful excuse of a captain a long time ago. Where to hydrate? But your wedding was literally yesterday. Oh no. Does that mean you and Space Husband are... He's Space Ex-Husband now, for all I care. Ouch. Poor guy. Alas, my journey is gone full circle. It is more obvious to me now than ever that my perfect suitor does not exist. Don't say that, sweetheart. I'm sure your soulmate is out there somewhere. Oh, my sweet hero. How I've longed for your voice. But no, I must refrain. I've already decided my path. Searching for a suitor is much too old-fashioned for me. So I've decided I will simply just make one. What? Make a suitor? Is that even possible? By regular people means no. But a wealthy person such as myself does not abide by such rules. I'm going to some place only filthy rich people like myself can afford. To a family of sea witches that specialize in clients with special demands. Toodaloo, peasants. I'm late for my appointment. Oh. So, should we follow her? Or what? I feel like every time Sweetheart shows up, something bad happens. Yeah, when it comes to disaster, she's in a league of her own. Oh my gosh. That was really good. I like Baddie's new profile picture as well as the Toho character I drew, despite the background being difficult to draw. Hey, Maddie, you challenged yourself, and that is admirable. You did awesome. Keep stretching your abilities. You'll go far. Let's see. Girl speed ran divorce. He did. What's what the 14-year-old boys on TikTok think? This is what the 14-year-old boys on TikTok think the average woman is like. Right? It's a muscle! Arrow Sweetheart confirms. Jossum loans 90% APR. Oh my gosh, yeah. The girl has that one incel AI tech storyline for real, for real. Girl's getting AI partner. Oh no. Hides in its shell. The muscle sees Kel's flex and feels inferior. Oh no. Get her out of the AI chatbot's DMs. I think it's too late for Sweetheart. She might already be long gone, unfortunately. Lurking as I'm addicted to Shadowbringers. Yo, you're in for a treat, Audio Eclair. Also, hi. I hope the day is treating you well. Thanks for dropping by, as always. But yeah, no, you gotta separate them from the LLMs. Ah. It's anti-human! Blueprints for a 2-story house. Stolen furniture and miscellaneous knickknacks. Oh? A shelf full of various types of fruit juice. But she'll write an AI book about her AI partner and talk about her cool love story and how she's the main character? Right. She's going down the dark storyline. Oh wait, I needed a different... Right, I need Hell to attack for the one I'm thinking of. Never mind. No, I'm not. It's been a weird day, but 14 is good and Lian is... I am not. And yeah, it's been an odd day for us too. We gotta save Sweetheart before she falls into the slop rabbit hole. Yes, yes we do. No, he's definitely not. No, I'm not. Not cute. No. Wah. Hero learned to enchant. Oh. Hero is enchanting. Let's see. What's enchant do? A foe targets hero for 1 turn and becomes happy. Oh. Interesting. All this art talk is reminding me that I still have to figure out how amateurs work in 3D modeling. No, stop it! It's not true! Inner tube. Ah yes, of course, more Jelly Boy Ramen. How could I forget? Rippy Rose voice. Oh. Surely not. Ultra Kill reference? Meow. The art talk reminds me I need to make a new pop for my Persona's art fight profile. I should have like tried to like think of something to prepare for art fight. That bunny, like, tanked so much damage. Oh my gosh. Profile picture? Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah. No, gotcha. It's okay. We're still very confused as to what art fight is. We don't really know much either. We just know that a lot of people are doing it, and it looks fun. Art. It's a gifting art contest. Yeah, no, we love the idea of like what it kind of represents. Yeah, for sure. Heccin Flex Ricochet is so powerful. What the heck? And one clam. Oh, we're almost out of juice on Kel. Oh dear. Calls for friends. Oh dear. Oh. Let's see. You order for more juice? Alright. One monster coming up. Bunny plus fish? Funny? Yeah, I suppose it is. Careful what you ask for. It's like maximum juice though. Oh, percentage-based ones ought to work wonderfully on those. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Want to hear a joke about construction? I'm still working on it. Oh my gosh. Excellent. You recorded the joke in your joke book. Sending a caffeine assassin to Rockstash to this information. Listen, Butter, we had a hard day. And... Oh! Snailey's alive! Oh my gosh. But yeah, we had a hard day, and we need this pick-me-up. Not that they have any monster left, that's what you think. Friends! It's good to see you. Lovely weather, isn't it? You look very strong, and I want to become strong just like you. Will you help train me? I'll do my best. Oh. Wow. My first battle. Here I come. Okay. Attack first. Spicy food. Pass to Omori. Battles are harder than they look. I gotta try harder. Yowie. I don't know if I'm cut out for this. Snaily is sad. Oh no. We must make Snaily angry again. Or we're probably gonna just like finish things off here. Anyway, regardless. Oh well. Okay, please stop. That's enough. Wow. You really know your stuff. As a token of my gratitude, have this coffee. My friend gave it to me. He got coffee. I will now go into this dangerous-looking cave to train my mind and body. The next time we meet, I will be much stronger. Oh? Hipstative? Why are they so quiet, so quick? Air horn. Oh, we're out of... Okay. We'll just go normal, I suppose. Snaily, we become stronger. Oh no, I don't like the implications of this all of a sudden, actually. Oh, that recovers juice? Oh my gosh. Yo. Alright. Getting a lot of XP all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. found one clam. Is that a shark fin? Oh, literally just a shark fin. Okay. Let's see. I did it last year and had fun, so I want to do it again. Whoa. Oh, art fight? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Not the... Right, we already... Give the Council of Lian some warm water? No. How dare. They have little eyes. Yeah, no, little eyes. Oh, yeah. Ow. Let's see. Don't perceive me, I'm shy. Ooh, I'm perceiving you. Ooh. Let Snaily win. Maybe I could have. Who knows? They gave us coffee, Sin would be proud. Would the Jaws theme play when literally just a shark fin is swimming towards you? Maybe. Jaws note. Shark fin fish. Aw. It'd probably be easiest if we actually, like, skills cook. And then used juice restoration. Percentage-based juice. Here we go. Haha. Oh? Oh, this is just out somewhere else. Oh, I guess we're doing this again. Everything here is giving, like, boatloads of experience. Our new Fumo is next to me? You get so many of those. I bet that's fun. Can't write this fanfic scene. Unfortunately, I'm not too familiar with, like, creative writing. What is this? Reverse mermaid. Oh. I see, it's cursed. Up giving in lies, weakness greatest hour. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. Oh, I see. The reverse. Oh, even the health bar is reversed. What? Okay. Second kill hits like a freight train. Are you here because you didn't want to pay the toll? You're the third group I've seen this week. Going all this way is kind of inconvenient, but at least you get to hold onto those sweet, sweet clams. You'll want to pay the last toll, though. Trust me. What on earth is this abomination? It's a reverse, mermaid, obviously. Let's see. Anchor on all friends. There we go. What the? Oh dear. That one hit for hardly anything. Ow! Let's finish them off, please. There we go. Oh dear. Hero, heal thyself. Let's see. The next Fumo is due in February. That's quite a wait. I'm sorry, Maddie. Also sorry we haven't caught up with chat in a little bit. And lost in our own little noodle. The first mermaid so shocking that the Lian summons her southern accent. Is it southern? Oh my gosh. I wasn't quite expecting that, actually. I don't know how I feel about that. Ow. Ramen time! Let's see. It's just that I'm writing a character giving advice and I'm having trouble making it sound right. At least in our experience watching, like, fiction, usually it relates to whatever the theme of the story is. And you use the hero, or the protagonist rather, learning the lesson to help illustrate the story. Illustrate the theme of the story, rather. I don't know. We haven't really done it much. Will this just work? I wonder. Let's see. Was Luffy one of the designers? I don't know. Gremlin vibes for sure. Don't look at me. I'm hideous. Oh, poor Goyle. Ow! Mostly in goal and practice would be the difference between a teacher trying to impart a lesson and a friend trying their best to help another friend. Oh. Alright, we need to heal... well, Aubrey to get some HP back. Or rather, juice. Why is it 19 close to midnight? Oh, I'm sorry, Maddie. That sounds terrible. Oh my gosh. we go. Also, I was like 2 minutes late to your message, Manny. Sorry. That was a fair amount of time to answer. Aw. Gold watch. What's deeper in the cave? Musical clam? Why does this seem so somber? Musical clams in training? Please show them your support. Sudden clam. What happened to the Twitch notif? That was an accident. We weren't supposed to start a Twitch stream. Let's see. Anyway, it mostly depends on who is giving the advice and why. It's generally better to add some awkwardness if they're friends or otherwise equals. Yeah, it can humanize them. That works too. So I assume they care about one another. Try adding an element of comfort. I like this one the most. Got a rain cloud. Oh my goodness! Stop! With the defense! Although Omori just has the total brawn to just bust through it anyway. Dang, even just passive sadness adds enough defense to make that hard. Right in the heart for 2 damage? Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. We will team spirit. Fine. Ah, that was probably in the wrong order. Although it's still doing something at least. Oh! Oh, there she go. A cool bike? Love yourself! Be kind to others! I donate to charity! Respect your community! Wholesome biker gang? All natural sea cow farms? Oh! Wizard! Well then. If one is already sad, then we can go the annoy route. Oh, it is literally the air horn sound. Oh my gosh. Shaboom! Well, that was fast. Kel, reach level 30 and learn Tickle. Does talking to any of these, like... Oh no. Boo? I surpassed my other account in the inconsequential leaderboard. Let's go! Flobering? Flobering, Laika! Welcome back to stream. Nice to see you as always. How are you doing? Great, the Squid Ward! Oh my gosh. Wow. Boo? Why is this one down here spinning? I wonder if we have to finish all the other ones. Sensitive. fancy build trick. What? It's a spinning ramp in one shot? Oh, is it? Oh my gosh. First mermaid does a backflip. Wow. That thing has no HP left. Pop. That heckin' enrage damage is insane. I remember how bad jumping is in FromSoft games and how they still like to hide cool stuff in the areas you gotta jump to. Oh boy, FromSoft platforming. Don't I know it. Oh my gosh. We're heckin' going through all our snacks today. Because I don't feel like going back to a save point. Noticing a lack of energy drinks in your snacks? That's because I have it IRL. The Lian has become ecstatic! You can farm for the best healing items in Dino's Dig. Oh, really? Interesting. Magic cast Lian spells energy drink all over her floor. Well, this can is empty now, so I suppose that's fine. Dark Souls text bubble resupplied. Dong. Yeah. Ow. Ow. AoE attack down now. Whoa. Tomato. There we go. Fight Ricochet, go! Let's see. I've never had an energy drink before. Does it taste okay or is it an acquired taste? I think it depends. It's like any soda, really. Like, Mountain Dew kind of like has that little bit of like a battery acid taste. Like some energy drinks are like that. I don't prefer those. I like the citrus ones. Like the Zero Ultras, the white ones from Monster, or like the Sunrise Ultra, which is the orange one, again from Monster. I like those. It's more like, you know, orangey than like a battery acid taste, you know? But yeah, no, it's remarkably similar to like sodas, really. Let's see. There's some decent flavor, but most energy drinks taste like very obviously like energy drinks. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't ever tried like Red Bull or anything, but what I've had from Monsters feels fine. It's a similar sensation to something tasting too sweet. Yeah, I don't get that feeling. I don't think I encountered those enemies. Yeah, these are odd. I'm on the highway, like, underneath the sea. Under the sea. Energy drinks are superior to sodas when it comes to making boozy drinks, in my opinion. I've never really had, I've never had alcoholic drinks. Okay, so that clears out everything there, eventually. And this thing is still spinning away. Well, that was a lot of XP, at least. Hey there, partner. Around these parts, I'm known as the sea cow farmer, but you can just call me Jim. This farm's been a family business that's been going on for generations, but the upkeep ain't so easy with the land being overrun by squizzards and all. I'll tell you what, with all those dang squizzards running around, it's a miracle this farm is still standing. If only there was someone who could help me get rid of these darn squizzards. I'd pay anything. Hey, you know what? I just had a brilliant idea. If y'all don't mind getting rid of some slimy, stinking squizzards, I'd happily employ your services for some clams. I know it ain't much, but it's all I got. Can't have no peace here with those darn squizzards running around. Well, I should have talked to this guy first. This is a little repeatable quest. Ah, okay. I was worried about that. Let me out of here. I may come back to do that later. Must left my smoke sticks at home again. Oh, okay. Yellow submarine? This is feeling remarkably like Diner Dash. Hi, I'm Sadie. My sisters and I started this cafe together. But since clams have been tight, a lot of my sisters decided to start working at the last resort. It's just me and my sister Eleanor left. I wish they would come back here. I would do anything to hear them sing again. Welcome to the mustard sub. May I take your order? Tasty sodas. Take your entire stock. Let's see. Uh-huh. 3 orders. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't know. I can ask. Okay, so you want 4 orders now. Over. Enjoy the best cheeseburgers in town. Fries, tasty soda, life jam, you name it. Or better yet, make it a combo meal. I think that's an accurate description of sparkling water. Wait, really? I didn't notice this until just now. It's cheaper to get tasty sodas from the vending machine than from the front counter. I guess the only downside is you have to buy them one at a time. Tastes like water. It's like the same vibe as the time I described sparkling water as tasting like water with fingernails in it. But I guess pretty accurate depiction of sparkling water. I had sparkling water a couple times, and that just seemed gross. It's basically a way for you to make money quickly. He pays well. I see. I may have to like do that a little bit in between sessions. The space pirates are ahoying away. Oh. To all those lost lovers out there, this one is for you. Is that the sweetheart one? The space pirates are entranced by their captain ex-husband. Well then. Got hydration? Why did I hear a sound? got hydration. You know when the water from the tap is warm, so you just wait for ages for it to get cold so you can drink? I don't know that, because, like, I have a pretty, like, solid habit of, keeping a bunch of ice in my fridge. Every time I go get a drink, I, like, empty my ice tray and refill it. I tried sparkling water once as a child, because apparently it's the one every kid is expected to like the most. Never again. Yeah, no, sparkling water on its own is kind of just bleh. It's really funny the lengths some people go to avoid drinking warm water. I mean, hey, I just don't like it. Well,
I keep filling in the holes, but they just keep coming back. New potholes every day. Hope I'm getting paid overtime for this. Move along, nothing to see here. This highway's longer than I thought it would be. And now it's gonna be a walk back to the start, too. Might as well keep going.
1-800-GATOR. Injured. Let's see. Gay attorney at law. I don't know what that middle section says. I don't think there's enough pixels to quite make it out. 2,000 clams?
You just need to sign these papers, these papers, these papers, and these papers, and lo and behold, you'll have 2,000 clams just like that. You want to sign the papers?
No.
Come on, don't be a stranger.
That sounds dangerous. I can sign our lives away. Let's just make our way back through here. Let's see, where is the door again? There we go. Wow, okay. I was expecting to see some sea life, but I wasn't expecting this. 6 pixels per letter in the middle. Yeah, I think that's a bit too low res. What's underneath? Oh, the anemones. Wow. Is that a can of tuna as a character? Tuna can? I'm all out of tuna. Okay. Alright. Catching and raising fish is a hobby of mine. It passes time and is moderately rewarding. Okay. Books about many uses of fish, fish sauce, fish oil, and fish glue. There's also quite a few cookbooks. Full of fish, but only the bones. A cold lantern. The fish boy's futon. Smells like seaweed and vinegar. Fireplace. The fire is wet. Some fishing rods. Looks like they're used often. Oh yeah. The heckin' fish thing. Oh my gosh. I also find it funny that those slash signifiers are made to help clarify communications online, but half joke just makes it even more vague. Yeah, no, half joking is like such a bad signifier because it just adds more ambiguity rather than less. A colorful roulette. Why don't you spin this wheel for me? Sure. 601 clams? Someone's lucky number. It's gonna be the price for your toll. You gonna pay up? Nah. Aw, come on, don't be so stingy. Alright, sure. How about one more spin for good measure? Nah. Ah, that's a shame. If you don't spin, you can't win. Whoa, whoa, hey, where you going, buddy? One more spin. This is heckin' rude. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Slash half joking makes me think of a different kind of half joke. Oh yeah. How much you want to bet Dark Mean Evil thing is somewhere hidden in the telescope view? I keep looking for them, but like it seems to be kind of hit or miss. The telescope ones that are just like randomly out in the world don't seem to be the ones that have the Dark Mean Evil thingy on them. It was just the one area in the fog where you weren't looking at a backdrop, you were looking at like back in like the area you could actually travel in. Let's see. Lian chord equivalent of half joking is the Ted Hobo and Wilted Rose combo. Ah, friends! It's good to see you again. Lovely weather, isn't it? I've become a lot stronger since last time we met. Will you help me test my abilities? Sure. I'll do my best. I taught myself some skills since our last battle. You'd better watch out. Watch this guy like have skyrocketed levels. Ow! If Kel wasn't enraged, that might have actually dealt, like, lethal damage. Oh my goodness. Wasn't that cool? I'm awesome. I could do follow-up skills too. Watch this. Oh, Snaily has a ton of HP actually. Did whatever attack Kel do, like, have, like... I wonder. I wonder if that used up Flex. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that used up Flex.
How was that? One of these days, I'll be as strong as you.
Snailey's happy. Not for long. Okay, please stop. That's enough.
Thanks. I feel much stronger now. As a token of my gratitude, have this coffee. A friend gave it to me.
You got coffee.
I will now walk across this dangerous looking bridge to hone my skills to perfection. Next time we meet, I will be even stronger.
Let's see. This is the same guy. This guy is the same one who died on Sweetheart's Quest for Hearts from the Shock. I was wondering if it was the same one. Yeah. Snailey's the only Snailey around? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh my gosh, Snailey, hi! I'm also pretty sure he dies in Otherworld from Pluto running him over too. I completely forgot about that. Snailey keeps, like, getting beamed. Oh no! Omori looks so scrunkly. Yeah. Lian, try crushing Snailey's dreams. Look, I'm pushing Snailey to be the best Snailey around. I believe in the Snailey. Snailey's blasting off again! So you ain't trying to find for how long, Snailey? You keep coming back? Eventually, Snailey's gonna beat me. And I'm gonna get absolutely trounced. I 100% believe it. Depressed Omori face is my resting face. For real, for real. Aw, Manny. Lian killing the sea buddies must be foreshadowing for Subnautica. No! I would never. Wow. What's Pastor Aubrey do at this point? Aubrey knocks the ball out of the park. Yo. I don't know why sound cuts out sometimes. Come on, come on. I think it's something to do with my headset. Eventually it'll come back. There we go. Or more accurately, probably my Bluetooth receiver. I also experienced resting Omori face. Oh no. Secretly, Snailey would be the true hero when they kill the dark medieval thing at the last moment. You know, Snailey's gonna do something awesome. I can feel it. Yuli doesn't know. That's wrong. I'm not. Snaily is the true final boss? Yes. I'm slowly trying to use hero follow-up attacks in order to restore everyone's juice. Snaily spin-off when? When we push Snaily too far, and Snaily gets their own sequel. I wonder what the heck release energy does. Melon smoothie. There's so many enemies here. Snaily weird route. No, Snaily will go on a journey of self-discovery and become powerful. Textually, Omori has a crush on Aubrey, or is at least preserving his childhood crush on Aubrey. But Hero skills makes me think Sunny has a bit of a crush on Hero as well. Her chonks, actually, yeah. I could see that. Snail grave route. Yeah. We're slowly getting to the point where I can just like spam attack and it'll work out, which is convenient. So either Omori finds Hero incredibly charming and enchanting and mesmerizing, or Omori sees that is Hero's like ability is to charm people and get what he wants. Nobody can stop me from coping into thinking Omori doesn't have a crush on Aubrey, but just like the idea of her loving him / being loved, and that's the best way to receive it, not projecting competitive. I don't know. I really don't think we have enough information. I would think to say one way or the other. Friends, it's good to see you yet again. Lovely weather, isn't it? My mind and body are in perfect harmony, and I have learned my ultimate skill. I think this deserves another test. Don't you agree? Sure. I'll do my best. Oh. I bet I'm almost as strong as you now. You'd better take this seriously. Oh dear. So... Here's where Snaily, like, absolutely destroys us. Oh! You aren't the only ones who can use emotions. Usually Omori does painful truth first. Hopefully. Ah, dang. Ow! Okay, this shouldn't last too much longer then. In before he turns himself happy right before Kell's attack lands. There we go. Ow! Heal Aubrey back up. And now it's time for my ultimate skill. Releases energy. Oh dear. Ow! Somebody attack! Okay, we made it. Oh! Snaily's just gone. Oh no. Snaily? You came back once before, right? Let's have a picnic. No! Can't believe we made it all the way to the end of the highway. But you did, and you should all be proud. The bridge at the top of this cliff leads to a place called Deeper Well. Word is that Deeper Well has been around for a long time, but the bridge wasn't there until recently. Who knows what's on the other side? Do you think that's where Basil is? We don't know for sure. There's only one way to find out. I love your OC. Thank you! Thank you! Welcome to the stream, Floofy Floor. Appreciate you. Maybe that's why Sweetheart mentioned, probably wanting to, like, pay the last toll booth. Wanted. Information needed. 1-800 good guy. New and offered. Please avoid my spikes at all costs. Thank you.
Huh? Where am I? Oh, crap. Boss, look, I wasn't sleeping. I was just... Oh. Just a bunch of kids. Bet you want me to open the gate. Well, I'm gonna be real with you. These toll prices are jacked. Gonna cost you 3,000 clams, but I'd find another way around if I were you. Still want me to open the gate? Nah. Good choice. Save your money for a cool bike or something.
Alrighty. Two keys left. You need a W and a T. Don't you need an S to spell black space in Hangman? Yes. Snailey's been killed, Leonidas' character. I didn't want to. Look, Snaily is durable. Snaily is durable. Surely, he'll return. Gloriously, as the super boss. Huh. Beneath a trap door. Where was that? I'm sensitive. I don't think that's one of the ones I needed. There's a hole here. Look into the hole. Oh, fun. Okay. Wow. It's advanced darkness. Snaily will destroy all energy drinks near Star, beaning Rose and Rock in the process.
How dare?
Dang. Can't believe Snaily would betray us like this. Oh yeah, no, the Discord's in the stream description. All you have to do is open the doobly-doo. Yuppie-yum. Oh, it's the same background as that one other, like, time we went down into the whole thingy. Wow. A clear bridge stretches across the trench. Do you want to cross it? Sure, why not? We're switching to dark mode. Wow.
Whoa, just look at this place. There's so many cool plants around. I bet Basil would have really liked to hear. Basil. He would have really liked it. Right, guys? Yeah. I'm sure he would have. Huh? What is it? Hey, I have a serious question. Do any of you remember what Basil looks like?
Why do you ask that, hero?
Let's see here. Basil loves taking care of flowers and taking photos of his friends. He's warm, calm, and gentle. And even when he's upset, he'll always manage to smile. The rest is starting to get a little fuzzy. It's okay. Me too, hero. It's like I still miss him, but it's kind of hard to remember why.
But that doesn't change anything, right? Even if our memories aren't as strong as they used to be, we still have to save him. Basil is our friend. And more importantly, he needs our help.
You're right, Aubrey. I think we've all been apart from Basil for way too long. But I'm sure we'll find him. As long as we have Omori to keep us on track.
All this time, Basil has been waiting for us. He could be lost, lonely, or scared. I bet he could use a big hug right about now.
And when we're all together again, we should all give him a big ol' hug. Aw, it's nice to see you two getting along so well for a change. I could hug the both of you right now.
Huh? Me and Kel? Get along?
What are you talking about, hero? Stop being weird.
Relax, you two. I'm just playing around.
Hold on, Basil. We're almost there. We'll all be together soon.
Oh boy. Do we have teleporters? Oh boy. I'm seeing some good tryptophobic things. Oh dear. Doobly-doo sounds so funny. We love using doobly-doo. Doobly-doo is objectively the best name for a description field. What's recent events? That's ominous? I don't know. I'd have to be reminded what I said.
Your memories are not free. To gain memory, another must be shrouded. And yet, all memories will eventually fade. Perhaps you've already noticed. The curse of Deeper Well.
Wow. I wonder. Do we not have the photo album? Yeah, it doesn't really look like Basil. Substantive. Right, okay. We have 3 different directions we could go. Left first. If you sold yourself for Nitro, are you safe or is it everyone? As far as I've encountered, I haven't had to verify I did, like, do age verification. But that's probably just because they already got it from, like, my credit card info.
With time, what is important will change.
You must choose what you will keep and what you will cast away. Not everyone has that choice. This is suddenly feeling very Burden Street Station. Humans are bounded creatures. Your limits are what define you. What makes you human? The face. Deeper Well is my favorite Headspace location. It is very odd. And we're getting into some very surrealist things. So the left path don't go anywhere. Hugging my blanket like a body pillow right now. I definitely have to, I have a special pillow that I keep between my thighs to help me with like my sleep posture. I have a pillow whose job it is just to do that for me. Fun fact, those guys speak gibberish if you check them as anyone but Omori. Really? A creature mumbles gibberish. Oh. I see. What if it's up to you? What if it's only up to you? Carry on, dreamer. You're the only one who can. Oh, another split path. The universe is full of questions that you will never answer. Yet, there are also ones that only you can answer. When the truth is revealed, what will you do? I see. The drawing has its essence, trust. Yeah, you have nitro, so you probably didn't have to verify? Yeah. It is selfish to dream for so long when there are those who are expecting you. Time will always move forward. Eventually, the truth will become clear. You know this well, don't you, dreamer? Second, Omori is falling down the like, pessimistic nihilist path. Yeah. I'm sure things will start making sense soon. I'm sure. Boy, mate, you need to be 18 years old to breathe. Haven't encountered any age verification yet? They probably just don't care about it in the Philippines? Yeah. When trouble shows itself, there is always the choice to run. But one day, you may very well find yourself running alone. Your voice for Decay reminded me of Voice of the Broken. I already forgotten which one that was. I'm just kind of like extracting a vibe from whichever person I'm talking to. And just going with it. The sun shined brighter when she was here. Oh. There's a hand on the wall. You gotta hand it to him. That looks big and important. What's over here? Oh! This is suddenly feeling like that sunken temple thing in Link to the Past. Okay, maybe I do want to explore that other area first. I'm so ready. Ah! If that's excitement for the next area, like, I might need to disappoint soonish. The ghost! A long time has passed since you have ventured this far. Deeper layers of this world open up as the dreamer grows more desperate. Even imagination is limited. You have questions I can answer. Answers you have forgotten. I will lay them out for you. If you are curious, you will choose. That looks big and important, ignores it. I thought it was the critical path. So I was like, oh, do the completionist thing of explore the non-critical path first. My lost friend? You would like to know more about your lost friend? The friend you have lost is not in this world. The day he was removed, he was reborn elsewhere. He is special to you. A string of fate ties you two together. He cannot leave that place alone. To retrieve him, you will have to remove yourself as well, but in a way that is natural for this world, for headspace. This journey is nearing its end. You already know what you have to do, dreamer. Is there anything else you would like to know more about? The big yellow cat. You would like to know more about the big yellow cat? Before this world was created, there existed 3 great creatures. The oldest, the wisest, and the favorite. The oldest is alive, but not the same as he once was. Age has removed his conscience, and he has evolved into a parasite within himself. He lives here, just beyond this cavern. The wisest, against her reason, committed an act that opposed the dreamer's will. It is an act that is not even known to me. As a result, she was stripped of her wisdom and banished to isolation. A special prison somewhere deep, deep down. The last and favorite, the big yellow cat, was chosen to watch over the dreamer's most precious room. He remains the dreamer's favorite, even to this day, watching diligently, waiting for something to happen. The heck in parentheses, like, are you waiting for something to happen? That meant something? Oh boy. Also, I'm feeling some intonations about, like, what they're implying in the abstract, so that I'm not enjoying. White space. To be in white space is to be nothing. White space is emptiness, a home without warmth, a place to survive, but not to live. Even still, your conscience cannot be erased. It will always find a way in. Even in white space, it will take the form, and if one wills it, something will be formed to subdue it. A hanging black light bulb. The repression of an idea. Yes. Perhaps it is time to admit that you are human, dreamer. You have listened well. I have granted you knowledge, but know that I can also grant you power here. There is a challenge that will aid you greatly in this world. It is simple without thought, and if you succeed, I will be gone as well. I offer you this sacrifice. Will you take this opportunity? Azzy. Branch Coral Persona when Pony Sona. You can click on all three. I'm glad I could. That was interesting. Share your thoughts and interpretations. We want to know. So, the wise one, I interpret as being Mari. Mari, like, sits in headspace as a, like, guidepost of sorts. As something, like, you base direction off of. Because Mari's always the one that's telling you, like, you know, everything you need to do. Like, it's where you look for direction. And they talked about committing an act for which Mari got suppressed. It was locked in, like, a prison. And I feel like said prison has to do with, Chomp's why Mari is dead? IRL? Oh boy. Let's take the opportunity. I understand. Stand very still, dreamer. The others faded away. Why the red? Power? Is that a sunny head? A red juicy apple hangs from this tree. Oh? Why is it like a sunny head though? What did they mean by this? Okay. I don't like those sounds. Ugh. Buddy's really ahead of the game. Maddie!
My God.
Omori gained 50 heart. Omori gained 50 juice. Omori gained 10 attack. Omori gained 10 defense. Omori gained 10 speed. Yums crumdiddlyumptious. A branch coral. It is not alive. There is no egg behind the tree. I don't know what you're talking about, Lian. It's just an apple. Also, the area is, like, differently colored now. It feels like. For Chomp's not. Protein. Thanks, Maddie. What could this possibly mean for the economy? Springy. An unhallowed burden has been placed upon you. You have the power to change the future. What will you do, dreamer? What will you do? Spring. How far will you go to save a friend? Oh boy, what a save point. Okay. Well, that was a lot of levels all of a sudden. Oh boy. What was that? Also, when did Kel shoot ahead in levels? Oh, right! The book. I will worry about that later. Sanity save. Heccin. That was totally normal. That was 100% normal. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Well, that's a good place to pause things, I think, for now. Well, we really got ahead of the game there. As long as we keep a good head on our shoulders, I think we'll do fine. Maybe. The whole area is morning branch coral based. Aw. The OST here has German numbers in it. Samples of Cold War number stations? Really? Mari isn't there? I mean, we've come across save points that didn't have Mari next to them before. That is true. I put the AC too high and now I'm shivering under the covers? Aw! Heckin' save Manny! Aw. No, I'm not, Laika. How preposterous. Sunny's clearly having trouble with that head on shoulders part. Right? Oh my gosh. That was interesting. And I don't know how it managed to fit in so cleanly with like the time that I ended up playing that having to play there, but so it goes, I suppose. If y'all have enjoyed the stream so far, put a like on it. It helps me with the algorithm so much. I forgot to do that call to action at the start of the stream, but so it goes. And if y'all remember, I would normally have streamed like Tuesday and yesterday, but the last time I played Vivid Stasis, heckin' beamed me so hard, I had to process for a few days. And also, like, catch up on some life stuff. But, like, it's been a long couple of days as I sat and thought about things. But yeah, place a like on the stream. There's a link in the doobly-doo for the Discord where we hang out in between streams, as well as a link to all my socials. I do commissions on VGen. So if you want to have me draw you something, there's the place to do it. I'm going to be going after the stream here to continue on the deer project that I'm doing right now, the reindeer. I need one more person to commission me on VGen so I can finish that and then get verified. And then I think I need a few more different followers too. It's feeling like it's gonna proceed along nicely. Excellent stream. Thank you so much for joining me, Sarah, and I appreciate the sentiment so much. Y'all are great to hang out with every single time. I love streaming for y'all. That was interesting. Smile. Whole game described. Right, no, you captured it in a statement and an emoticon. The emoticon is its own statement. I'm also realizing we'll need to backtrack to go water the flowers at some point, but we'll worry about that next stream. Yeah, I think what I'm going to plan on doing is this is feeling like a very important inflection point coming up. I'm just kind of getting that sense. So what I'm thinking what I do is I'm going to backtrack all the way to heckin' the playground. And we're going to start like a once-over of like the entire like headspace area in order to do a bunch of side quests and stuff. Because I know there's a bunch that need updating. Like, I need to find the rest of the jokes, I need to deliver the book, I need to find a bunch of things. I'm starting to feel like the tentacles are gonna eventually be fast travel. And I almost have to wonder if I might be able to unlock that soon, who knows. That might make things a lot easier, who knows. And then I also have to finish exploring the pyramid in the sand place as well. I might finally be a level where that might not be so impossible anymore. More than that, B just gives you HP. Maddie says, like and subscribe or she'll turn you into a tree. So if you don't want to be tree, then subscribe. But if you do want to be a tree, don't subscribe, I guess. I don't know, some folks might be into that. The end of the last Vivid Stasis stream hit very close to a real experience. You know, it hit very close to home for me. I still really haven't processed it fully. But, like, I feel like it picked at emotions that I haven't processed in, like, well over half my life. Oh boy. That's gonna be interesting to come back to. Thanks for the stream, cutie. I don't know about that last word, but thank you so much. Aw. I'm inclined to make a furry commission whenever I can. If you ever find yourself with the ability to and the desire, I would very much appreciate it, but it is never required. Lian hinkin. Lots of hinkin. Or do you say request? I suppose either way works. Each level of the pyramid has higher level enemies. I have to wonder how, like, there might very well be, like, you know, the highest level of the pyramid might still, like, outscale me hard. Who knows? I would commission if I had an easy payment method. Aw, it's okay, like, it's not a requirement, though I do have to, like, put the call out there, just in case, you know? Like, if anyone's thinking about it, it's like, hey, like, give it a consider. It's how I get some of my supplemental income now, in order to be able to, you know, not have to work the dumb job I hate, like, literally all the time. I very much enjoy drawing a lot more than delivering letters. Speedrunning my way through the Vivid Stasis so I can get to watch Lian get emotionally beamed. Here's hoping taking the day off yesterday helps you catch up a little bit more, just ones and zeros. I'll be hoping for you. We would also commission you if we had monies. Hey, don't, like, please, don't commission us if you don't have the money to do so. Like, we want folks to be able to, you know, maintain their own situation too, of course. Send bank info and I'll commission Lian and do anything else for real. Aw, y'all are the greatest. For real though, I am happy enough just being able to hang out and stream for y'all. Those that have the inclination and the resources to commission me, I'll be thankful in a different way. I hope folks are getting some fun drawings out of me though, for the work. Alrighty, I think that's gonna be me for now. We are gonna need to rest our voice again before next stream. We are still feeling a little harsh after the last Omori stream and the last Vivid Stasis stream. But we're definitely gonna take the rest. We're gonna take the additional time to process. We're gonna scribble some more for the commissions. And we will see you all again on Sunday for more Vivid Stasis. And then we'll be back, hopefully, if I don't get emotionally beamed again, to our normal stream schedule. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. They support the arts. I try my best. Thank you, Lian. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you, Laika. Thank you, Ones and Zeros. Thank you, Butter. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Manny. And everyone else who's been watching. Thank you, everyone who's been watching the VODs or lurking. And I appreciate you all so much. You make this so much fun. Have a good rest here, good morning, afternoon, evening, and take care. Bye-bye! Yip, yip.